this one. So I'm battling a little cold. So I thought, so instead of staying in bed and feeling sorry for myself, I thought, fuck it, why not get on YouTube, my YouTube channel. I just got done with the Rumble stream. So my Rumble is on the Air with Mark. That's where I post most of my content. You can also check out my party on Air with Mark. My kick is on the Air with Mark. Let's get to 100 for this channel. Let's get to 1,000. Fuck it, let's kick some fucking ass in this one. So if you do not know, I'm basically sticking to LA right here. LA/California because June 2nd is literally here. It is voting day. They have opened a lot of new voting stations to make sure to encourage people to vote, whether you lean Republican, whether you lean Independent, whether you lean Democrat, you should vote. Okay, my friends. So I want to hear from you in the comment section below. Who will you be voting for? Who will you be voting for? Governor and also for LA mayor. Okay. So when it comes to the California governor's race, it seems that it is a three-horse race. Okay, Sheriff Chad Bianco's pretty much out. That's what the numbers show. Okay, but who knows? Maybe things will change. But the three leading horses are Becerra, Hilton, and Tom Steyer. So I think for Steve Hilton, it will be a big victory for him to move on to the second stage. Okay, but but yeah, we shall see what happens there. So Tom Steyer voters will chew into Becerra's, and then it goes both ways. Okay, this is the issue when it comes to having too many candidates. Okay, whereas the Republicans they only have two, really only one, really in Hilton. So it does seem like it will most likely be Hill and Becerra moving on to the second stage. But I want to hear from you guys. Now moving on to the more interesting race, which is the LA mayor's race. So credit to Politico, a new poll shows Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass in a tight race with challengers Nithya Raman and Spencer Pratt just days before the June primary. A strikingly weak position for the embattled incumbent that underscores deep voter dissatisfaction with the direction of the nation's largest city. 26% of that could include those who have already voted, plan to cast ballots, or are undecided, indicated they support Bass. Okay, so it pretty much says that 26% support Bass, with 25% backing progressive city council member Rahman and 22% behind Pratt. So I have seen some stories saying how Pratt has taken the lead. I'm not buying that, but I think the funny thing is that there's really no Republicans in LA. So when it comes to Pratt, he will have to rely on pissed off Democrats showing up to vote for him. Okay, so one candidate that I would have liked to have seen when it came to a governor would have to be Matt Meehan. I like Matt Meehan. Okay, Matt Meehan seems like a good, moderate Democrat, but of course he doesn't even get double digits. Okay, so he's pretty much out. So when it comes to the governor race, it seems that it will indeed be Becerra and Steve Hilton. Tom Steyer missing out once again. Could you imagine spending millions and millions and millions of dollars just to lose? This is the what the second time that Tom Steyer. Let's see, how many times did Tom Steyer run for office? Oh my god. How many? 110. Mm, so it doesn't really say exactly. But I remember him running multiple times. Because my god, he came out of nowhere. Oh, okay, presidential campaign. That's what it was. He ran for president. Okay, so he ran for president. Now he's going for mayor, for governor. So yeah, that dude spent millions of dollars, which in the commercials we all know they're fake. Okay, so it's that bullshit person fucking holding the mic and talking to the regular streetwalkers, which you know damn well they gave him a script and then they gave him a nice piece of change. But yeah, he's not gonna win. But but you have to give credit to him. But dude, man, enough is enough. Okay, so I want to hear from you guys. Plus, I want to hear from you in Texas. How are you feeling about Paxton beating out Cornyn? Plus, I want to hear from you guys on Massey. Why do you think Massey lost support of the voters? Do you think that it was really just the influx of money plus not having Trump's endorsement? What do you think the reason was? Plus, I want to hear from you, Democrats. Who is your top candidate for president? Okay. So that being said, thank you for tuning in to a Sunday edition of On the Air with Mark Lau. You guys have a good one.